Hey, how you doing? I'm Ethan Janney, and I'm a personal coach, a creative coach, an executive coach, as well as a business transformation expert. I use the power of creativity and the magic of creativity to make transformations happen. And today I want to talk to you about something we're going to call PYPF magic. It's called the Push Your Project Forward magic. So I talked in a previous video about setting your goals and creating the future that you want for yourself by writing it down. I talked about using the self-journal that was written by some friends of mine in order to track your goals and process them. And I mentioned to you that I'm someone who can help you go through the process of documenting what your goals are, figuring out how they should be phrased and codified, and separated out into individual tasks so you can actually achieve what you dream of, which is really why we're all here. Okay, I'm not going to wax philosophical on the reason that we're here, but what I will talk about is if you have a project, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, how are you supposed to get there when you don't know the steps? It's really great to find a mentor. It's really great to find someone who's been there before. It's really great to find a book that tells you how to do what you want to do. But in the end, you're always going to come to places, forks in the road, where you actually don't know what to do. And the important thing to remember there is to take action. And that's the essence of the PYPF magic. Taking action to push your project forward. And I want to explain to you what I mean by taking action. It's actually a complicated process that you may not fully understand yet, and I can help you understand. But I'm going to talk about one aspect today that should get your mind in the right direction towards actually pushing your project forward, as opposed to taking actions that may not get you much of anywhere. And I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who have projects that they're thinking about, they've been working on, that don't seem to be getting much of anywhere. So the PYPF magic is what you need to do is you need to take an action in your project, not with the plan of it being successful, not with the fear of it failing, but treating it as an experiment that you can document and improve upon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the example of, let's say you're trying to pitch clients for a new business or a business that you already have, and you want to know how could I possibly pitch clients for this? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to call them? Am I supposed to email them? Am I supposed to create a presentation? Am I supposed to create a contract first? Do I need to know how to have them pay me? Do I need to know this? Do I need to know that? How exactly do I go forward? What do I do next? And the simplest answer that you should always resort to if you don't know what to do is take an action that can be evaluated and modified. Okay? So, example, if you're trying to get new clients for a business or a project that you're creating, right? Here's an example. If you want to sell someone in order to have them on board for your services, okay? So, here's a good way to approach it. First of all, you need to contact people, okay? And treat the contacting not as a pass-fail type of thing, but as something that you can improve upon. So tell yourself you're going to send 10 emails to 10 people, and see how it works, right? Does anybody respond? Chances are somebody's going to respond out of 10 people. If they don't respond, think about how you can modify what you just did to make it better. It's just a matter of trying something, right? So maybe you want to call them instead of emailing them. Maybe you want to send a different email. Maybe you want to change the wording of it, right? But what you need to understand is you need to be pushing your project forward no matter what. If all you're doing is thinking about it, you definitely are not going to get anywhere. If you take an action like writing an email or making a call in the case that you want new clients, you're going to see how those actions work. And when those actions don't work, don't do them anymore, but don't replace them with nothing. Replace them with something that you think might be a better idea. So now you start calling people, right? And then you're not getting responses, right? If you're not getting responses from people calling you, maybe you start talking to people live. Instead of trying to talk to strangers to be clients for your business, try to think who you already know that might be a client for your business. Then you start talking to those people, and lo and behold, something happens, right? Somebody gives you a referral, somebody to talk to. Okay, now you know emails are not the way, phone calls are not the way. I need to work through my network. Okay? And you keep working on what works and you discard what doesn't work. Now that you have someone to talk to in your network, what do? You make a proposal. Okay? Don't present the proposal as a pass-fail for your abilities. Present the proposal as an experiment that you can either improve upon, right, or realize that it's the thing that works. So you give a proposal, somebody signs up. That's the proposal that you modify now, and you don't have to tweak the proposal that much. You just tweak it to make it even better than it already was, right? And if it doesn't work, then you ask the person that you gave the proposal to. They said no, I'm not going to sign up for your service. You ask them, what is a reason that you're not doing this? How could I make it a no-brainer for you? And just note what they say and leave it at that and be thankful for the process that you're in, and then take their feedback, apply it to a proposal, and give that to the next person. Okay, so that's a basic summary of the PYPF magic methodology. It's pretty simple, but to be honest, again, 98% of people out there don't quite understand how it works. It hasn't been elucidated for them, and they just think, why isn't this dream of mine coming true? And the truth is just they're not taking action using this methodology in a way that they can modify their behavior and continually optimize it, make it better, and discard the things that don't work. All right, so I hope you have fun getting started with that. I hope you take some action on whatever project you're pursuing today. And my name is Ethan Janney. I'm a creative coach. I coach individuals, executives. I'm a business transformation expert. I use the magic and power of creativity to make transformations happen. I'd love to help you do that if you're the type of person that's ready to take action and work with me and modify and adjust as I've just discussed. And I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you very much for listening.